My people, make you try zoom this picture. Zoom this Yul-Edochie and Judy Austin picture very well. Zoom it and look at their faces. That is when you will see that Judy Austin is much, much older than Yul-Edochie. And from this body language, you can know say these two don't date together for a very long time. But I want you all to do me a favor. Please look at the picture. If you are watching it from your phone, zoom it. Zoom it and look at Judy Austin's face. And you will see that she's way older. When you look at Judy Austin's face, look at Yul-Edochie's face. And you will see, take a look at them very well. You will see that Judy Austin is way older than Yul-Edochie here. Yul-Edochie for here still get that baby face. Still get that small picking face for this picture. Look at it very well. My people, I greet you in the name of God and I bring you all beautiful tidings. You see, when you take a look, if you view these, their old pictures, if you look at very, very well, you will get to know that they have been together for more than that 6 years that Uche said. You know, you find out that some places they will say they have been together for 12 years. But for here, their body language alone, even before, their body language will tell you that they were in some kind of relationship. Before they announced their marriage or their fake marriage to the world, you know, that they were married. And you know that Yul-Edochie was married to Edochie at the time. If you see any married man supporting Yul and Judy Austin for this, just know that they are interested in marrying more than one wife, and polygamy marriage is awaiting them. If you as a wife do nothing to prevent the disaster or future disappointment that is knocking in the door of your marriage. My people, these two people body language alone will tell you a lot. That they were together. They've been together for a very long time. And for those women that have been supporting these two people, or the men, the men one is very understandable. But I know say most men, I'm sorry to say, oh men, make una no vex. But most of them, not all of them, they know they take straight. They think with their erection. They know that direction. Once direction don't come, they give them a lot of the times they misdirect them. Now the very few men they feel control themselves, and they know they fall into this kind of trap. And are those men when we say now the direction they direct them, now they support Yul-Edochie. And if you're a wife to such men, my dear, you better they prepare, because that man, the high Yul-Edochie moves. You go just sit down one day, somebody go knock on your door, say that they be second wife. You know, like we all have been saying, second wife is not a bad thing. If you are taking a second wife, we are not saying it's a bad thing, but do it the right way. And make sure you do not go marry in court and wed in church. They come back to tell your wife that you just realize that you are a polygamist. No, this life does not work like that. What if your wife that you've been married to come to you and just say, oh, I just realized that you are not the father of the children that I've given to you all these years? How will you feel? You think I was going to say that she just realized that she's not going to marry you again? Yeah, you'll be happy now. You will say, what again? And she don't deal with me for all these years. Make she go. She won't go, so I could bring in a younger girl. No, you lie. Your wife goes consider and tell you now, say, all the 4 children, or 3 children, or 5 children she bought for you, maybe you are in your 60s or 70, and she will tell you, oh, my dear, I just realized that you are not the father of the children. How will you feel as a man? It is the same way you feel, the same anger, the same bitterness that you feel at that time. Is that same way that woman will feel when you just spring up a woman from the abyss, from nowhere, and you want to impose that woman on her and say that you just realize that you are a polygamist. That was exactly what you did to his wife of 24 years. That was exactly what Yul-Edochie did to his wife of 24 years. So when you see people continuously talk about this their abominable relationship that they are flaunting on social media, is very heartbreaking. It's very painful, because you see, those men that are supporting him, like I said before, that want to practice polygamy, but they never get the mind to tell their wife, like I said, make those their wives, they watch out, because in the future, they will marry somebody and bring that person and impose it on you. You know, like I said, I've always liked Yul-Edochie before. I used to, let me use that word, I used to. But because of Judy and his son passing, and the way he displayed it publicly, you know, the way he came out to dance publicly and was rejoicing over the passing of his son with Judy, even till now, I still cannot get it out of my head. That's why I keep saying that Yul and Judy mess up a lot of our mental health. I still cannot get that picture out of my head, my mind. I can't. Because I still can't fathom how a man, your firstborn son, passed away. You are dancing. Barely 2 weeks, you are dancing with another woman, a bond woman, side chick. My people, if you see, that alone is the reason why a lot of people, it is difficult for a lot of people to forgive Yul-Edochie. Yes, that alone makes it more difficult, especially when it now comes on social media to be doing this, they are pepper you, pepper me. Those ones no concern, you know, even they do me anything, because they are just bringing down their career. They are continuously bringing down their career. Who do they pepper? I beg, if only he can change, if only he can change and truly show that he has repented and ask for forgiveness from the universe, from the world people, from God, number one, and his wife and his family, his children, then he will gain back his reputation. Maybe we gain back his stardom, which I doubt it. But because he's very proud, he will not be able to sit down and re-strategize to say, okay, this is not working. This route I took all these years, all these months didn't work. I need to re-strategize. Let me go back to the old me. But no, his stubbornness. He said he's stubborn. His coconut head will not allow him to do that. My people, his coconut head will not allow him to do that. So when you see the people like us talking, and we keep talking, and we say Judy Austin and Yul-Edochie, they have finished, they use their own hands to finish their career. We are not the one that finished their career. They use their own hands to finish their career, because they have been very deceptive about, especially Yul-Edochie, taking your girlfriend to your house for your wife to cook for, to eat your wife's food, to stay in your house. Your girlfriend, though, this man is wicked. And they think about him and they say, God, men are wicked. Some men are wicked. Took your girlfriend home to Queen May, and Queen May will welcome her into her home. Yul-Edochie. May God, Yul-Edochie. People want to share this video, because I just cannot stop to think about how this man have been with this woman for this long, and he has been playing his wife, bringing this woman to his home, all in the name of colleague, inviting her to everything they do in his family, all in the name of colleague, spending the nights in his home with his wife, all in the name of colleague. My people, when I share this video, this thing as I talk, I say now teaching, lesson for all of us. Lesson, teaching for all of us. My name is Patience, and this is Patience Vlogs, VLOG Vlogs. Thank you. God bless you.